You can catch me one-on-one on Iwer stage live at 8 p.m. on Saturday the 17th. That is this Saturday. Live on Facebook at Neil Iwer George and YouTube on Iwer TV and Instagram at Iwer George. See and be there. Come and hear me sing.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iwer George, Facebook Neil Iwer George, and YouTube Iwer TV. It's Iwer Stage.
The parang song is sweeter. I love the bass and guitar. I want parang forever. Yes, my friend invited me to a parang party. It was an all-inclusive soca parang party. And when I reached here, music at me leisure. I fell in love with the bass and everybody happy. Like Papi Lord, glad when it's Christmas time, glad when it's Christmas time. To the ghost tree they're going, the whole house they're painting, some sewing and cooking. Since July the wine set, the quattro start to echo. It's your boy Daddy Chinese, aka the crossover artist, aka the Parangero. And here we're going on. You can catch me live in the Parang Jam, one-on-one on Iwer Stage, 8 p.m. 7th of November, streaming live on my Facebook page, Ricardo Melville, yes, my government name, on Instagram at Daddy Chinese, and on Facebook at Neil Iwer George, also on YouTube on Iwer TV, and Instagram at Iwer George. Tell a friend.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iwer George, Facebook Neil Iwer George, and YouTube Iwer TV. It's Iwer Stage.
Your stage not good again. Hey, good night, good night, good night, good night to our next edition of Iwer Stage. Good night to another edition. And tonight is a very special night. Let me just take off this mask a little bit. I ain't nobody close to me to no distance. So I can take off my mic so you can hear me clearly, because tonight is a very important night. Tonight we celebrate Calypso History Month. Listen, I have so much things I could say about Calypso History Month. I only singing 32 years this year. And I have so much stories. So that could just tell you how much history it have in Calypso. Because everybody had their own story. Everybody had their own life. Everybody had their own dream. Everybody had their own mission. You understand? So I can start to talk from here till next year about Calypso History Month. There are a lot of history. But you know what's sad? A lot of people, especially the younger children in Trinidad and Tobago, don't know. That is sad. And we go fix that. We here to fix that. We come to let you know. We going to let you know who is the greatest, who is the baddest, who is the hardest, who is the saddest, who is the monsters. All the monsters of Calypso, you will get to know them right here on Iwer Stage. You know, so you see right now tonight, before we do the show, I just want all to play, well, I will play one of the Calypsonians that all you know. His name is Gypsy, singing some Calypso of Spoiler, one of the greatest Calypsonians of all time. Get ready, fix all yourself. Play me Gypsy.
You know that the footstep of Spoiler is not an easy one to follow in. And no, I'm serious. And it was only about 3 days ago when they handed me 2 songs and said that you're supposed to sing this song, that I realized how great this man really was. He's the greatest songwriter of all time. I mean of all time. He has the greatest imagination of any man living or dead. And in order for somebody as humble as myself to get into one of Spoiler's song, it take a great lot. I'm serious. As a matter of fact, I'm still trying to figure out whether I know this song good enough. Or I might have to edit this tape a lot, because I really try. Hey, Frank, you used to play for Spoiler. Play for me just like you played for him. La la la. La la la. Do that again, do that again. this one is class. They charge a magistrate for driving too fast. You mustn't doubt me. Well, this one is class. They charge a magistrate for driving too fast. But there's only one courthouse in the district. He's the only magistrate there to run it. If you see how the people flock up the place to see how the magistrate go try your own case. Himself tell himself you are charged for speeding. Himself told himself the policeman lying. Himself told himself don't shout, they send no spot, and he charged himself for contempt of court. He said, go ahead, let me hear what happened. So the policeman said, sir, if you see how this man could speed, and he pointing at the magistrate Johnny made. The magistrate asked him who he talking about. Is you him? I mean, the policeman shout out. The magistrate pull out a looking glass and ask himself, is it true? You were driving fast. Himself told himself you are charged for speeding. Himself told himself the policeman lying. Himself told himself don't laugh, this ain't no sport. And himself charged himself for contempt of court. That's the spoiler. Line up, line down, line up, line down, line down. Now Mr. Karut come up and he started to prosecute the magistrate, then call his lawyer to defend the defendant, who is your honor. And all this time the the magistrate serious, sometimes he laughing. What he said? I have a great mind to take away your license book. Himself told himself you are charged for speeding. Himself told himself the policeman lying. Himself told himself those spot, they said no spot, and himself charged himself for contempt of court. And that's the spoiler. This thing really hard and nice, I like it. Where's the other boat? Where's the other boat? Well, I nearly drop when the man take out the pen and start to sum up. Yeah, start to study. If he go to put his own self in custody, well, I was wrong again because he took out the mirror. The man tell himself to pay $20. He started to cry, turn around and say, give me a chance, I want a little time to pay. Himself told himself, you are charged for speeding. Himself told himself, the policeman lying. Himself told himself, alright, I would be kind and give himself 5 years to pay the fine. Listen. I know somehow now all you might find me wrong. They really asked me to sing more than one song. I told her wrong and I told Alvin flat. More than one spoiler song, I can't do that. I tell Alvin, boy, you're wrong, and you're making fun. As you could see, I can't even remember one. Himself tell himself like Egypt crazy to sing more than one spoiler song for you, not me. Before all you get that and all you get in a rage, let other people come. I gone out to stay. Please leave me alone, cause I'm sure all you know these songs, them is not my own. Excuse me please, I have no regret, and I wouldn't feel shame if Gypsy forget. Oh no, I never meet this spoiler in the flesh, but somebody tell me that the man was real fresh. And what I'm going to say might make you get blue. When he drink he rum and get drunk, he used to forget. Crazy imagination more than anybody. So himself tell himself a gun, let we have we fun, and as we must say, the show must go on.
The calypso is a great thing. And we even get down inside of the thing yet. We know what's to go down. So you see right now, I want all these people, Marlon put me on the computer by the live. I want to be by the live. I want to talk to the people on the live. I see 45 people on the live here. These 45, 47, it's going up fast. As they hear me talking, they know what to do. I want others to press share, right? And keep sharing the live with your friends. Let them know that you're going to have a good experience, and I will say with some nice sweet kaiso, and join them in your party. Create a little watch party first. I would like to big up Menard, Leja. I've seen some people on the live here. I've seen some people from New York City coming in on the live. All the people coming on the live. All that just coming in tonight. We have a great show for you all tonight. It's Kaiso History Month. I would like you all to come in on the live. First, I would like you all to know that all these shows is free for you. We're not free for us. So all we beg you is a small donation, and you can make your donation via FundMe TNT, or, if you have a credit card, well, of course you could do that. But if you don't have a credit card and you're living anywhere in the Tri-State in New York City anyway, you can make a donation. Just type Neil Iwer George on Cash App, Neil Iwer George on Cash App, and you can send us a Cash App, So last night we say we were taking $3, we get 10. How much do you think we should take tonight, boy? Yeah? Nah, I go take 5. I go take a 5. It's Friday night, right? So the minimum tonight is $5, on your Cash App. If you're in New York anyway, you can make a donation via Cash App. All you'll be here on Iwer stage. So all I know we just go. It's Kaiso History Month, and I told you, everybody in Kaiso have a story. And not just Kaiso in life. If you don't have a story, it means that you'll never be. And it means that you didn't get through. And even if you didn't get through, you still have a story too, right? So Kaiso History Month is for us to get one-on-one with the artists and, talk to them a little bit. So right now I want to take you on the interview set with Small Dread. Small Dread, Oliver, I want you to come in here now and introduce the artist. Let's go on the interview set. Go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. George. Thank you, Mr. George. I'm here stateside with the one and only, the mighty Wanderer, one of our feature acts tonight as we kick off Calypso History Month here on Iwer stage. It's a big opportunity to have you here, and we are very happy to have you here. And me personally, I like to speak with old people because they give you insight into a world before you, right? So get us into back then. Take us back, all the way back to when you would have now started Calypso. How was it for you?
It's really a history in it, a story too, is what I would say. I went in all the big tents, in those times. And I couldn't get in on bench and all of that. Can't get in at all in audition. But your audition people want you to buy beers and all of that.
Right.
So them have places running, selling beers and all that,
Right.
like Jassy Pantin and them.
So what move you would have made to get yourself on stage?
Well, it's really the people that I used to wanted to sing strong song in those early years. And I get rejected in the tents. You understand? To get in attendance. They had auditions and things, and I couldn't get in at all in no tent.
Right.
Sparrow nobody. I just go around them and thing and having a good time with them and thing, but I can't sing. because I'm not on the program.
So what was that major breakthrough that made you decide, you know what, I go in and showcase my talent, I go in and sing? What was that moment?
Well, it was a story in itself that I was a reporter in the Guardian.
Okay.
Guardian newspaper, Guardian. I was a reporter there, and I tell myself I was very creative from an early age. Hey, you can't get in no tent, run your own tent. Calypso tent, and I run the Wanderer Roving Brigade. Same year with independence, 1962. And I bring out this young lady here, sister to Gypsy.
Right.
And Gypsy himself. And I call them that name, and the Calypsonians come along and they find it was unique, good names.
Wow.
Lady Gypsy and Gypsy. I brought them out to the Calypso world.
Oh, okay.
And Campanero came out with a big song named Saltfish Price. Me want no bone, give me flesh alone. If you're selfish hard and bony, you were talking to me. Campanero came out with that big song. That was the biggest song in the country.
Wow.
In those years. You understand? Yeah, the country jumping. You know?
So give us a little insight. How was the journey? How was the ride coming up in the years, enjoying the Calypso tent, putting out your music, having people hear it and respond to it? What was some of the feedback you got?
Well, the feedback with me is that if I didn't like it, I wasn't going to stay in it.
Right.
Because the encouragement was very, very bad. Very bad.
You had a hard time.
Californian as yourself, they don't even want to talk to you. Because you ain't at nothing. You know? They ain't talking to you at all.
Oh.
But I remember talking with Iwer in a recording place, you know, in Elsico, somewhere around there.
Okay.
On the main road. You know, the country get different now.
By that time, I guess he was a little boy. How old he was at that time?
You mean me?
Iwer.
Yeah. He's still young, man. You're a young fella, man. You have to call me daddy, you know. You have to call me daddy. You know? You have to call me daddy in the business. Because I was thinking about 65 something years, 60 years, 65 years, anyway down there, 60 to 65.
Wow.
You know?
That's a lot of history. That's a lot.
Yes, and I like it. And that carried me right now into the movies. I acted in 2 big movies, Bacchanal Time and Pan Man.
You was in Bacchanal Time?
Yeah, I was.
You know, I know that show. With Crazy.
Yeah.
Of course, I know that show, man.
Crazy telling me, say, boy, you the star boy here. And I said, no. You know, I said, me know what's going on here because they just bring me in and they draft me in and things. And I do all the scenes. You know, I get damaged in the movie and all of that too. You understand? And do incredible things. I didn't expect to do it. They say, I want to stand. I say, no, I go do it.
For those of you out there who are listening, who do not know what Bacchanal Time is, Bacchanal Time is a local movie where a lot of our local Calypsonians starred in. You know, I think it had Crazy, Calypso Rose.
Yes.
Well, you, of course.
Yes, Trinidad Rio.
Trinidad Rio.
Yes, you know.
Shaq.
Shadow. Was in it.
Right. Well, you see, the thing is, I can't really remember much of the movie, but I know the movie for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I called Crazy already. And you know, so y'all can check it out. Although I have had a hard time locating that movie. Yeah. But you know, I will find it. I must find it some way, somehow. You know, so that's just a little thing for you young people out there who may not know. We have had movies way back when, before Soca Prison. All right, so so what I saw you have your little get up and thing, and I know you have about 3 different costumes that you're going to parade tonight. Tell us a little bit about this and the song that comes associated with it.
Well, Primati is one of the biggest songs I ever sing, and that hit the country big all over the world. It went. Must have everybody plays, everybody show. Grinding Masala performing that tonight here. You know? And the big thing in that song is the Medoti falling. The song is so high that Medoti falling.
Right.
You know, and things like that.
And for those out there who may not know what a dhoti is, what is a dhoti?
That is that is a dressing of a East Indian man.
Okay.
You understand? And we'll put on that for ceremonies and all of that.
Okay. All right. Well, nice. Well, that was the Mighty Wanderer here on Iwer stage. Are we going for another interview or are we going in and out? Okay. So up next we have Kid Kalaloo. By the way, the Mighty Wanderer will be featured first. He'll be our first act on the stage. And then we will have Kid Kalaloo coming on. So coming on in the interview now, we have Kid Kalaloo. Come on in.
Yes, good night.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
I am well. How are you?
I'm fairly all right.
Okay.
I'm kind of scared because it's going live, you know.
Well, yeah, well, I don't want to scare you too much, but here on Iwer Stage, we have a local following as well as an international following.
Yes, I know.
You know, I was reading some of the comments earlier, and someone said Canada is locked in, so we all the way out there.
Okay.
You know, the furthest I think I saw someone comment from was New Zealand.
Wow.
So we have people. So here, this is an opportunity for you to really expand.
Wow,
You know?
expand.
So before we get into all of that wild expansion, this month is Calypso History Month.
Yeah.
Give us a little history of Kid Callaloo.
Kid Callaloo start his Calypso career in about 1992, although my first song that I wrote was in 1962.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was those 30 years like before you actually got into, you know, being Kid Callaloo?
Well, before Kid Callaloo, it was just normal. You know, I didn't even have a sobriquet. I just write a little one song and, you know, the first song I wrote was when we had the independence. When we got independence, I wrote a song. I was still going to school at that time.
Okay.
You know, and after that, well, I leave all the little calypso and they, well, you know, in my youth and thing, I lie in here and whatever.
Right, right.
And around 1992, there was a counselor in my area, and to get a little 10 days by that counselor, it used to get some horrors. You had to be timing and thing to go and check this man. And I decided to write a song concerning that. And that was my debut in Sangre Grande. I am from Sangre Grande. In Sangre Grande Calypso competition. And unfortunately, I came last in that competition. Although the people's choice was really Kid Callaloo because...
Wow.
You know,
So give us a little...
I was really the people's seed.
Right. You was the people's champion, basically.
Yeah.
So where did the name Kid Callaloo come from?
Well, that came from a cartoon character on the papers. You know, if you read, I think it's the Express. One of these.
That cartoon still running.
I think Sweetbread is the name of that.
Yeah, and I know the little
The
comic
little
strips. Yeah.
Comic strip there.
Yeah.
That called Kid Callaloo used to be on a mango tree with a little quattro. He
Okay.
always.
So what about Kid Callaloo that made you decide to personify that character?
Well, just seeing that Kid Callaloo and I just snap at that.
Oh, the name ring.
Yeah,
It just ring to you one time. Okay, okay.
I'll take that.
So does Kid Callaloo like Callaloo?
Not.
Not really.
Where eating is concerned, you know, there are
Okay.
some foods that I wouldn't say I don't like, but I don't really much it up too much. You know, I don't have no favorite dish per se.
Okay, so for those of you out there who are just wondering if the name was based off of whether or not he likes the dish, Kid Callaloo is not that fond of Callaloo.
That's right,
So I'm
that's
going to take you back to the boss. He's back on the stage there.
Okay, yeah, what I said.
Oh, no. Okay, my bad. We have, coming up next, we have Lady Gypsy coming on. Thank you, Kid Callaloo.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a very special good evening to you.
Hi. Good evening to you too.
Well, the
Good
reason
evening,
why...
Trinidad and Tobago and the outer world.
Good evening, good evening. I must admit that I'm not as familiar, but when I saw your getup, I thought it was Sexy Susie.
Oh, God. Somebody took Shuma for Sexy Susie downstairs now. Me. How much Susie down here?
Well, good afternoon to you, ma'am. So here we have Lady Gypsy here with us, stateside at Iwer Stage. So, same question. Take us back, all the way back, whenever it would be, to the beginning of Lady Gypsy. What made you decide, you know what, people have to see?
Yeah, I was always a flashy dancer.
Right.
And a boots, always on my feet since I know myself. Well, my Calypso career started with this little guy there, Wanderer.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was just 16 years old. And that's 44 years, almost going on 45 years ago. Wanderers Roving Brigade, and that was the beginning of Lady Gypsy. From there, I went on to Masters then, with Shadows Masters then, and many other tents throughout the last 44 years.
Wow.
Yep.
And what would be some of your most memorable moments?
It have lots of memorable moments. It have lots of sad ones too. But my most memorable moment in the Calypso world was at Masters then. And one of my most memorable moments too was when this young man came out, Iwer, and me and Iwer used to travel from Port of Spain to he go in Point, I go in Faizabad, and we used to take the taxi. Iwer, you remember those years? And then he dropped me a Ropooch and he gone Point. Until he had his first car and then he leave me out.
Not even a drop.
Now we know where we lost track of each other really.
Okay,
you know, he went on a different road and I went on another one. Yeah.
Okay. Life does that.
Of course it does, yeah.
But I could see that you're still full of joy, you're still full of pizzazz.
Well, music is my life, and I'm a writer, I'm a composer. I wrote for a lot of people and myself, and I think I had one of the most famous song here in this studio too, I think in 2017. It's 2017? Boom ba doom, boom.
Okay, so that was you.
I'm sure you remember that one.
So that was you.
That was me.
Well, for those of you out there who didn't know, now you know.
No, well, they know because, I mean, I am around for many moons, so a lot of people know who I am, you know. I am not a stranger to the art form. My career started, I sang with many bands, and my career started in Parang Festival as a little 6-year-old child, you know. So to me, like, all my life I've been on a stage, you know, that's all I know, you could say.
So you said you did Parang also. So would you be gracing us with Parang considering the season that we are heading into tonight?
No, I did not, no.
Oh, that's
and then too, I am also the mother of Faye and Lions. You get quiet now. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I'm the big Faye and Lions. I'm the mommy. I'm the tree and she's the branch. Yeah. I'm also the sister of Winston Gypsy Peters.
Well, I only found out that tonight because when I saw on the roster that we had Lady Gypsy, me personally, I am related to Gypsy.
Okay.
Right? It's a far-off cousin, but, you know,
he does be there in family day. The pumpkin vine.
Yeah, he does be there in family day. You know, so...
Family!
Well, this is Iwer Stage, and we welcome you all wholeheartedly.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Iwer Stage.
Thank you.
And, you know, we have no one else here as yet. So, coming up later, we'll have the other acts. But for now, we're going back on stage with the boss here on the streets.
Yes. That was a good interview. I enjoyed that interview, Lady Gypsy. Long time I didn't see you.
Thank you.
It was a good thing. We had good days back in the days
when
we was trying to be somewhere, you know, when we all was part of this history that we're going to, you know, we're going to sell this history tonight. So I just want to tell everybody on the live to just share the live. You getting ready for a good experience. There's some people I want to big up. Hey, Edward, Ramdas, big up yourself. And Marie, Kojo, big up yourself. I've seen some people on my live here. Claudette, Noel, I've seen the big thumbs up. Keep sharing your friends, telling your friends, sharing it and sharing to your friends. Let them know. Let them know. Yeah. Right? Let them know that the show is ready to start. Keep sharing it. If you want to take a drink, there's a good time to go and take a drink now. Right? Make them know that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will like to take this opportunity. Who opened the show tonight? Give me my mic. Give me back my mic. I don't want to say who going first and who going second. All they will choose. Yeah, I don't want to say who going first and who going second. I want all to choose for themselves because this is Kaiso night and the Kaisonian had to decide. Who coming first? Who we going with first? Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to bring on Iwer Stage a man who started with me back in the days. I know people, when I say that, people they say, well, how long you in this thing? Yes, but he started with me. I meet him in the Kaiso tent, and it was one of the nice guys with real funny, real vibes and things. And I would like to take this opportunity to bring him on stage. Wanderer, come on stage, please. Give Wanderer his mic. Make sure your mic working, Wanderer. Huh? Yeah. No, you have to put on your mic, Wanderer. Get one? Yeah. Yeah, you have to, yeah, your mic working, man. Your mic work.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yes, 1, 2, 3.
So, Wanderer,
yes.
the stage is yours, right? But when you want to talk to the people on social media, you're coming by this camera here, and you're seeing them here. You see this camera here, this, so that when you're ready to talk to them, all of them name that's come up here. All them old Kaisonians who didn't like you a long time, their name going and come up here tonight. So I want you to cuss them if you had to cuss them. If you want to sing about them, sing. Whatever you had to do, you go see it right here. Only let me have a good time. This show is ready to start.
Primati. Yeah, that is on track. Track 2. Only up any track.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the marriage bed undefiled. For there is no sin in the marriage bed. So let every man have his wife, and every woman her husband.
Primati, Aji, goes very well, I like she. The pretty chick from Hindustan, goes well, I love she as man. Yes, I go marry the young Betty, and we go down to Caroni. Pandit Kalkari is my name. I planting damados and sugar cane. I fall in love with Primati. Atasidana and Shinani. And also Shikaka Akaki. Babulal, tell me, it's hard to get Tibeti. As a Hindu, he don't beef, and he like to eat in a leaf. But he again, he primati, to all kind of kironi. But as a Kaisonian, you see, you could take me sweet primati. I fall in love with primati. Atasidana and Shinani. And also Shikaka Akaki. Dalpari and Suari, I like anything with curry. Curry mouth, they calling me, man I go kill myself for rookie. For anytime they have Indian set, mighty Wanderer, don't regret. So I've no choice as you can see, to marry Indian girl Primati. I fall in love with Primati. Calvary, a Tuari, I like anything with curry. Curry mouth, they calling me, man I go kill myself for roti. For any time they have Indian fat, mighty wanderer, don't regret it. Have no choice as you can see, to marry Indian girl purity. I fall in love with primati. And Sinani. Hold on. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Kaiso, nice it with you there?
My next song will be coming after, will be, you sing, you know? Who's singing now? Right, good.
Yeah. All right. All I know, this brother is a very special brother. He's a very special brother. Every song he sing, he does have to have a new outfit. So he ain't going yet. He'll come back a little later. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to bring another brother on stage. His name is Kid Kalalu. Come on stage, Kid Kalalu.
I am a bad lucky fella when it come to the female sex. You see, I am not so clever. Sometimes I am all to get myself vexed. Although I end up in sentence the only part of last year, you know I still went and take the chance to live with this half-deaf woman named Claire. Sometimes I feel she playing tricks on me. I wanted to believe she is so deafy. She used to do some things to get me angry. I had to tell she one thing repeatedly, always asking, what you say? I hearing that question every day. Well, I'd be Jesus Christ. I tell she one thing more than twice. I had was to buy she a hearing aid. It's about 10 times. I had to tell she paid. I get a phone call from a dead mother in New York. She best I live with a woman with dumb and can't talk. Well, boy, I try all kind of medicine until I come up with this idea to carry she by a Baptist healer living quite up in Grand River. The man take my last piece of money, my hard-earned blood, sweat, and tears. After he done do, he see me, dimmy. He tell me, stick with breaking she is, because she hearing on the left side not on the right. She does here in the day and not in the night. I used to tell myself, bright she feels she bright. To get some love now was a letter. I had to write, always asking, what you say? I hearing that question every day. Well, Lord be Jesus Christ. I tell she one thing more than twice. I tell she I'm a man very important. She went and tell she friends and them how I impotent. I get a text message from my brother Shane. Say that woman could really send you mad again. So I take the girl to the doctor to see where wrong with she is. We even try more than it, yeah? And we went down by Trevor's. It cost me about $5,000 plus value added tax. I say I get rip off from them fellas. They tell me she is whole full up with wax. They say she like that since she was 19. But she never used nothing to keep she ears clean. So buy Q-tips, drips, and some Vaseline. She must use it 3 times a day inside the latrine. And then she asks me, what he say? I hearing that question every day. Well, Lord be Jesus Christ. I tell she one thing more than twice. I wanted a curry duck for my breakfast. She thought I wanted a hurry. The girl started to cuss. A good friend of mine, live in La Romaine, said that woman really playing tricks on your brain. Well, let me tell you, what in the love affair was a day we went to Champlain. We both went to pay a visit to my twin brother Godfrey Pierre. She looked left, right, and then left again to make sure the road was clear. Is there and then this thing happened, make she 200 road debts for the year. I tell she don't cross yet, the girl didn't hear. But in the middle of the road, turn around to ask, a reckless driver come out from nowhere. Lick she down, fell she 50 feet in the air. Coming down, she asks me, what you say? Well, that was the last words I heard that day. Well, Lord be Jesus Christ, watching she body in parts was nice. Up to now, I does still be getting nightmare. Cause in my head, like I still hear she asking, I get some pecan from my neighbor Alan. Say best I was living with a Makume man. Oh. Yeah, the next election is Victoria's Secret. Well, I just feel I'm moving to Boston. I going up there and live. Because right now I'm on the run. I become a fugitive. I just run away from a woman. I can't take this thing no longer. She decreasing my little income like she want me dead a pauper. Living with this woman since January. And she never tell me she medical history. When the symptoms are up and start to show, that is the time I go know. Boy, when I start to get pressure, so I pack up my Jahaji bundle and so when I get the woman my money, she always visiting Dr. Chinley because she have an infection in she kidney. The next week, it was more complaint. I had to buy tablets for she migraine and any kind of muscle rub for she back pain. It had a time I wanted to cry. The amount of medicine I had to buy to put in the cataract. She having she right. Well, long time I planning to run. So before the rise of the sun, before she could wake up and yawn, boy, I gone. Pressure. That is pressure. Well, when I get to know, I get angry. But I had a reasonable cause. I suspect she was hiding something, and I now find out what it was. Because I find the woman take damn long to tell me a thing like this. Is why she Toonie was always hooting. I never thought it was arthritis. And she bladder weak. Every minute she have to pee. So is pamper she wearing now. I stop buying panty. One night she say she ain't feeling well. She pass her gas. You and all couldn't smell. So I guess she Omega XL. And then I rush she on to Zentel. She had an appointment to take chemo. She get diarrhea. The girl couldn't go. And have an operation to cut off she big toe. She drink about 10 bottles of Noonie. 2 months before she take a surgery to remove some kind of cyst growing in she belly. She had to take regular checkup. Today she blood pressure high, tomorrow it drop. And as we start making love, she does get hiccup. Yes. So this morning I decide to run. So before the rise of the sun, before she could wake up and yawn, boy, I gone. Pressure. That is pressure with this woman. Well, at first I was feeling sorry when I see what she going through. I didn't mind giving she me money because I have feelings too. But my petty cash going lower and I myself I start getting thin. But like she facing that little closer, boy, where the hell I put myself in? You know, one morning she was standing close to me. Right there the woman start catching malady. When I couldn't take this thing anymore, we check out a bush doctor down Barakpo. She play she get heart attack and fall on the floor. That was the man she was living with before. She have a trace of colon cancer. Every now and then, she does get asthma. She even have a problem with she liver. Well, I really thought she have a next man when she tell me she no get she CAT scan from one Dr. Ali for she brain tumor. Sometimes in the night, I can't sleep at all. When the pain takes she so and she start to bawl. Stinger tell me, boy, just give she to Panadol. Yes. So this morning I decide to run. So before the rise of the sun, before she could wake up and yawn. That's exactly what I did. I gone. Well, it take me a very long while before I make up my mind to quit. I was smiling under my pressure, but I did not like that one bit. You see my bank account getting smaller. To you all I would admit, and that was Victoria's Secret, and I was living with it. Just because my heart soft, she feel I kunumunu. It's just so she watch me and say I'm making baby for you. But I know that statement cannot be true, because I know she have tribal too. I remember where Francine say and I do. So don't feel that man can run away too. She start shopping around for unborn baby. The girl buy a crib and baby nightie. She shop online for baby sweater and booty. She buy a whole case of gripe water and a box of baby powder. And when I check she draws one night, I see huggies and diaper. I say to myself, look how my money waste. Find out more about she from she cousin Grace. You know Gracie say, Kalaloo, that girl is a mental case. So that give me more zeppo to run. So before the break of the dawn, I say before that fry ball baby born, boy, I gone. Russia. Oh yeah, that went on right there. I can see all of that. I like one. I'm live. People of Trinidad and Tobago, and outside there. Okay, right, that's nice. Just fund me or something like that. Okay, nice. Good. Just put something in. Huh? Kit Kalalu? Or GoFundMe or something like that. I can't read really, you know. Wait is one. Or fundmettt.com. Oh, I thought they said .com, you know. Anyhow, yeah, this next selection is called She Tell Me. Birth night party just recently. I meet her old schoolmate Stephanie. Ask she about she friends and she family. Because these people long time I see. So I ask her, how is Linda, Francis and Mary Jane? But when I inquire about Christy Forkin, the woman say that man gone insane. So she tell me, Christy fucking mad. Christy fucking mad. Well, look, I feel real sad when she tell me Christy fucking mad. The man mad. She tell me how Christy gone mad is when he hear he wasn't the children's dad. Christy fucking mad, mad, mad. Well, then I asked she about Larry Haywood. She said that man living real good. He get a big walk in Amoko, a big house and big garden in Sandu. He buy a big piece of land in Bonnet, rise from a pauper to a millionaire. The man living as a big shot should. Well, mama, you Larry living good. Then she tell me, Larry Haywood big. Larry Haywood big. He no longer eating salt and fig. She tell me, Larry Haywood big. The man big. She tell me how Larry gets so big. He since he walking on a oil rig. Larry Haywood big, big, big. Was in terrible shock when I asked she about Francis Leacock. Why did the girl I get full of tears? Because she knew Francis Leacock for years. She tell me he was a womanizer. He take a overdose of Viagra. Suddenly the woman too I get red. Then she turned to me and she said, she tell me, Francis Leacock dead. Francis Leacock dead. She want to rest she hand on my head just to tell me Francis Leacock dead. The man dead. She tell me how she boy Francis dead is because the tablets kill Leacock instead. Francis Leacock dead, dead, dead. Well, when I asked she about Linda Percy, the girl bawled out, Lord have mercy. She say you wouldn't believe your eyes. Kekalalu boy, if you see she size. Remember how she was small and bony, calling she thin foot and macaroni. But ever since she married some Pat, boy, if you see how that girl get fat, then she tell me, Linda Percy fat. Linda Percy fat. Well, I just couldn't believe that when she tell me, Linda Percy fat. Percy, eh? The girl fat. She tell me how Linda get so fat. She can't wear high heels, only shoes way flat. Linda Percy fat, fat, fat. Thank you.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All of you Kaiso? All of you Kaiso? All of you Kaiso? Listen to me now. I tell all you Kaiso is the foundation, is the mother, is the beginning. You understand? And I'm telling you, Kaiso is going to be back. I remember when I came into town in 1987. There was some more mic. In 1987, when I come into town in 1987, and I go by the Kaiso tent, the place used to be rammed to capacity. A Friday night like that, Shoma? A Friday night like this, you cannot get no seat in the Kaiso tent. Did you just remember those days? You remember the days, anybody remember the days when there's launch the Kaiso tent tickets? You have to go early to get tickets. And if lunchtime only pass here, the policeman come down the street with horse to block the lines. Everybody who fighting to get Kaiso 10 ticket first. You understand? I see them days. And I know Kaiso is going to be back. And regardless of how the pandemic go, right? Regardless of how it go, we going and have Kaiso 10 this year. Whether they have carnival or no, we having Kaiso 10 this year. Right, Shoma? You can't stop the Kaiso from singing. The Kaiso have to sing. So the Kaiso is going to be this year. So I want all to look out for the virtual Kaiso tent. Yeah. Gypsy know it. Gypsy don't know it already. Right? Look out for the Kaiso virtual Kaiso tent right here on Iwer stage. Right? So ladies and gentlemen, as we say, this other artist here, he just had to change. Every song he sing, he just have a different outfit. So if he sing 3 times to the night, he had to sing one, go and change and come back. Brother? So he come to sing song 2. Eh? Come in, Wanderer. Come in, come in, come in. In the meantime, let me talk to some people on the live. Well, share the live, share the live. Hey, Judith Prince on the live. Susan Maynard is on the live. I want to see the donation. Or don't forget, send the donation by Cash App. Hey, let me talk to some people here. Hold on. I ain't see Tiger. Hey, look, some people saying, haha, they real laugh with that Kaiso. But Anne-Marie Kojo, she real like that Kaiso. Who's that? Twiggy? Yeah. She real like that Kaiso. Who again? Let me see. Let me talk to some people. Hold on. Let me organize myself here. Hold on. Hold on, let me go again. All right, let me go again. Hey, there's the whole Kaiso posse here, you know. Angela is on the live. Judith is on the live. David, you know, Huggins is on the live. Look at people. Hey, look at people. The numbers going wild. Let's keep sharing it with all our friends. The Kaiso getting ready to start, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to leave Ole again. Give me a luxury round of applause for Wanda. You ready? You want my mic or there's your mic? That's your mic, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
Well, this was commenced. I entered about the beauty contest, so Milado. The place was a mess. The night I win this beauty contest. You might say this is stupidness, but I won Mr. Ironess. When I first made muscle, woman had to scream, what a to do of a human being and a boy. I win a trophy and left me peace and body. Oh Milado, a movie producer, say go make me a big screen star. I tell you get congratulations, pat on me back, so much I can. A woman come and give me a pile of money, wanna rap pose again for me and the posing. Oh lad, what a night. Girls on the left and girls on the right. Oh Milado, I sign autograph. You will believe the way how you laugh. A woman want to run away with me. A girl begging me to marry she. The way them girl adore me magnificent shape. Oh lad, I nearly get raped and the posing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Next one will be King Boxer. I know you are amazed to see Kwandara as a professional boxer. Put your odds on me. I'm ready for Ali. I just train for a year. That's why I have all the muscles here. I felt the right to eat belly, then I left to eat kidney. I forgot to eat jawbone, then I kick you on the shin bone. Then I dance away, I leave him on the bed. Wandara, the king boxer. Every morning, I go in jogging and put little vitamins right in. China and milk and Guinness pout, I have energy that just can't run out. As the bell ring, I ready to fight. I punching left and right, and I fast like a bee. And the chicken shuffle is something to see. I put a knee to his stomach, to eat coconut. I lick out the mouth guard, well his mouth the one the bad. Then above me, I'm moving like a breeze. Wandara, Wandara, the king boxer. I tell 8 o'clock, I want Talas Mac to meet me by Royal Castle Car Park. He could stage a fight any Friday night. To all Talas life would be my delight. I don't want to boast, but when you're good, you're good. All you treat me as you should, but with the help of Jah, I'll be wonderful wanderer forever. I'll attacking like a dragon, and I'm strong like Apollon. I fierce like Bruce Lee, and a pretty man, a pretty. Plenty body works, watch me fancy strokes. Wanderer, Wanderer, the king boxer. Little giant, the wanderer, are drinking Guinness for strength and vigor. I have a good punch and plenty stamina. When I'm drinking Guinness, I just hit harder. I want to fight for Noel, man about that hell. I'm only waiting for the bell, and if the money is right, I go take on Sugar Ray Leonard tonight. I attacking like a dragon, and I'm strong like a Apollon. I fierce like Bruce Lee, and I'm pretty man, I'm pretty. Plenty body works, watch me fancy show. Wanderer, Wanderer, the king boxer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Wonder where your cargo yet. Somebody say encore. Somebody say more. Let me hear the encore. Somebody say more. Come back, Wanderer.
Me a little giant, the wanderer, a drinking. Don't be afraid, put your hands on me. I'm ready for Ali, and I trained for a year. That's why I have all these muscles here. I better ride to the belly, then I left to the kidney. I put up to the jawbone, then I kick you on the shin bone. Then I dance away, I leave him on the bay. Wanderer, Wanderer, the king boxer. tell, I going jogging and food little vitamins right in. Chana and milk and Guinness pouch, I have energy that just can't run out. As the bell ring, I ready to fight. I'm punching left and right, and I'm fast like a bee. And the chicken shuffle is something to see. I better to eat stomach, a coconut to eat coconut. I lick out the mouth guard, where is now the one the bad. Then I bob and weave, I'm moving like the breeze. Wanderer, wanderer, the king boxer. I tell 8 o'clock, I want Carlos Mark to meet me by Royal Castle Car Park. He could stage a fight any Friday night to out Carlos light would be my delight. I don't want to boast, but when you're good, you're good. Only to treat me as you should, but with the help of Jah, I'll be wonderful, wanderer forever. I attacking like a dragon, and I'm strong like a column. I fierce like Bruce Lee, and I'm pretty man of city. Plenty body work, watch me fancy strokes. Wanderer, wanderer, the king boxer.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, let's see what I'm telling all about. Yeah, that is how the stories are told through Kaiso. You see what I tell earlier? I tell her the Kaiso is going to come back. All who say Kaiso coming back for 2021 Carnival say, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All who say the Kaiso 10 go ram out again on the virtual stage say, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. All of we bringing back Kaiso, and I want to be part of this whole project to bring back Kaiso. I'm bringing it back, but I'm not competing.
You want to raise your hand?
Yeah. I bring it back the Kaiso, but I'm not competing, eh? So when I bring it back and again, I don't come for me to compete. Because I don't know I just compete nasty. I just make sure I win, you know. I just make sure I win, and I just fight you down to the end, you know. You know. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's such a beautiful night here. And I just want all to just give all the Kaisunians a round of applause. Stay in your house. Just give the Kaisunians a round of applause to me, please. Right now, I would like to take the opportunity. She don't have she mic and she push she on the waist on the on the waist so. This is my friend. This is my partner. This is my spa. When we now started to sing Kaiso a long time, she was living south, Sapari, I live in Point. So many nights we had to travel in the same taxi to go Point until I get my car started, she dropped down south and all kind of thing, right? And we grew in the entertainment business. I went my way. And the next thing I know is I meet up with a girl who said that is she daughter. And I had to take care of the daughter the same way. So that was Fair and Lions. I met Fair and Lions in Invasion Band, which was a band with my brother, you know. So I was able to do my part there with Fair to help her develop too. When Fair did her first song, she didn't go in the studio, you know, Lady Gypsy. I tell her come in front of Mike, she sing to a metronome, and I take it and I went Barbados and produce it and bring it back to she and says, oh, your mother, this gift here. You sing on this song here, you know? So I'm glad for the opportunity to get the opportunity to introduce the mother of Fair and Lions, Lady Gypsy, the sister of Gypsy. Come on stage. The stage is yours, darling.
Good evening, everyone. Okay. More music, less talk. All you please, before I start, pledge, please. We need the money like Max and House say. Pledge. Fund me, T&D, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Every day I wake up, Lord, from my heart, look, I pray to you, asking you to protect me, my children, friends, family too. It's time all this killing stop. How much more young bodies have to drop? How much more homes, how much families? Hearts are broken in this country. The pain when a mother cry. If not my child, bring tears to my eyes. Wake up my people like all you can see. Most of the dead is African picnic in this dangerous world, where the hearts of human has grown so cold. No respect for humanity. Tomorrow could be you, it could be me. In this dangerous world, my island, my country, my TNT. Bodies fall, some die as they crawl. Another mother cries, son or daughter die. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. The hills have eyes, Lord, and I sure that the hills can see. How much young generation disappear from their community? No one will come out and say, afraid they would not see another day. Behind closed doors, look, they cringe in fear, praying to God and hoping He hear. Where you is, tell me please, Father. I don't think I could pray any harder. The children of my land out of control, only ripping out each other's souls in this dangerous world, where the hearts of human has grown so cold. No respect for humanity. Tomorrow could be you, it could be me. In this dangerous world, my island, my country, my TNT. It's up to you, it's up to me to restore her beauty, how she used to be. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Not only my TNT, but evil dwells right throughout the world. From Iraq to India, bombs destroy little boys and girls. Why should a man go to war when he don't know what he fighting for? Another man rape a 5-year-old. 2 days later her young body was cold. A father have 3 children with a daughter he made back when. Locked the girl down in a cellar, and here he made her his children mother. In this dangerous world, where the hearts of human has grown so cold. No respect for humanity. Tomorrow could be you, it could be me. In this dangerous world, my island, my country, my TNT. So much tears flow, pain and sorrow. Some of us will not see tomorrow, no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Where are we to go from here? If not you, Lord, who will hear our cry? Government come, government go, still no changes, we watch our youth die. Fatherless children line up in a row. Mothers need help, don't know where to go. Some get gunned down and the children see all the blood drain out of their body. Chinese not killing each other, now and then they hold an Indian for murder. My people so dunce, look they cannot see. It's only them alone fooling up the MSP in this dangerous man has grown so cold. No respect for humanity. Tomorrow could be you, it could be me. In this dangerous world, my island, my country, my TNT, we still in slavery. We are not free. Google profane pitbull can't save nobody, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. It's hot up here. I feel it's like generating this heat, you know. Because the air condition on. Shoma, if it's not me, it's menopause, but something heat. All right, we're going with the next song. Plight of my people. The plight of my people. Too much of one thing, good for nothing. Too much of good thing, never enough. I don't know why my black people cannot see. No party never care about we. Every election we so devoted. How we love up we PNM. As soon as election come and go, it's only problem after problem. How could we cope? Man lost the work, I ain't seeing no solution. Every time PNM come in power, it takes a toll on black man. I don't want to sound like a racist, but this is what I can see. They just take care of the race, cause they damn well know they have we. I want to ring the bell, wake up Eric Williams. Tell him the party found him PNM needed immediate attention. Ring my bell, wake up Mother Cornhoff. Tell she to cast a spell on we party, cause it's not what it used to be. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. This thing is becoming out of hand. It's time this damn nonsense stop. If you don't sing a PNM song, from Skinner Park you'll be dropped. Kaisonian could have sing what they want. We were the spokesman for the people. Eric Duffy, Chambers Dunzy, when Kamala drunk how she liked to pee. Calypsonian, no, that's no way to go. Too much happening in we country. All this killing spree, young woman body, but only about PNM you could sing. All them songs playing on the radio, all you singing we Kamala do. But when PNM do a wrong thing, I hear in a word from you. I want to ring me bell, wake up Mother Cosell. Every Monday she preach on Walk Radio and is the biggest critic of Calypso. Ring me bell for Patsy and Joni. I want them two cultural lovers to know not only PNM song is Calypso. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. Crime will never stop in this country once black people belly empty. How could a man walk in CPEP, maintain his whole family? All you say the past regime was so bad, so much wrong thing they done to we. Now that PNM take over, why poor people going hungry? When PNM win, all African grin. Now we get back we country. All they doing is complaining and they doing nothing for we. The mess already made, don't sit in the shade and ponder on we problem. Get off your ass and do it fast and find a way to solve them. I want to ring my bell, wake up Randolph Burrows. Tell him I'm all past police commissioners. Up to now is he I prefer. Ring my bell, wake up the Lord Bryna. Tell him the state of Calypso today is a good thing he pass away. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. If I have no rights to privacy, well, it's best I take off my clothes. Please apologize, Mr. AG, for uttering those silly words. When Munilal say, hush your stink mouth, the whole country come down on me. Nobody tell him but nothing for calling a man stupidity. Please don't get me wrong, I am being strong. I will stand defend my party. But when my pocket dry and empty, everyone is my enemy. All you take away Carnival Village, no Calypsonian can't make a cent. Great is the PNM, I go sing that and pay me rent. I want to ring the bell, wake up Mr. Justice. 15 years before one last in the case try. Some does make it and some does die. Ring the bell, wake Mother Teresa. She might be closer to God than you and me, so I plead, say a prayer for we. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. Yeah, man. Oh, Lord, let me catch my breath. Like when you're getting young, eh? I am very proud. I turned 61 on the 3rd of October. Do I look like 61? 61. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the youth that stays within me. And this next song, I wrote this song a few years ago when I'm looking at them, the young people now, how they just whine. I started studying mute my old tail. I can't do that. So I had to make a song to suit we old birds. And I come up with this one. Run the track. They feel they could whine. I go show them young girl how to whine. Them young people and them say, them alone could break away. I just want young people know, not so long ago. Old women who look like me used to whine and act crazy now. Jamaican dance take over. Them young girl can't whine them. They feel that them alone good. My old wine was smooth and rude. I just want to let them go. Old women could still let go. Hey, 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 ah, ah, ah. Long time wine will go down slow. Bend down and then touch your toe. Rest your hand upon your knees. Move your bumsy as you please. Them young people change the thing. All back their body whining. We want back we old time wine. Man jamming we from behind. Hey, 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 ah, ah, ah. They change the wine. Bring back the old time wine. Bring back the vintage wine. Sweet, sweet wine we used to do so. Cock back and then let go. We knew how to get down. Wine low down. Ah, hey, 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 ah, ah, ah. No more partying for me. All I have is my joy. Papa Rocky, Madman, Maddie used to make me so happy. Now all girls who look like me, who feathers turning whitey, can't flex and old school wine. We won back with sweet wine. We used to do from long ago. We won back with old time move. When we used to wine and groove. Ah, hey, 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 ah, ah, ah. Long time wine would go down slow. Bend down and then touch your toe. Rest your hand upon your knees. Move your pussy as you please. Them young people change the thing. All pan their body whining. We want back we old time wine. Man jamming we from behind. Hey, 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 aha, aha, aha. They change the wine. Bring back we old time wine. Bring back we vintage wine. Sweet, sweet wine we used to cock back and then we knew how to get down. Wine low down all. Aha, hey, 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 aha, aha, aha. Them young people feel they know how to wine like long ago. Them dance with them girl doing more looking like break dancing. Dress up in panty and bra. Nothing for men to wonder how they look without the clothes. 99% exposed. Women look sexy in clothes, not when they're private exposed. Y'all put on your bodysuit. That's how wine you're looking cute. Ah, hey, 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 ah, ah, ah. Long time wine was go down slow, bend down and then touch your toes. Rest your hand on your knees. Move your boomsy as you please. Them young people change the thing. All pan their body whining. We want back we old time wine. Man jamming we from behind. Hey, 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 aha, aha, aha. Thank you very much. Don't forget, pledge. Fund me TNT. We need the money. Thank you very much. They feel they could whine. I go show them young girl how to whine. Them young people and them say,
Yes,
them
yes, yes.
break away. I just want
You know, it was great, it was great. It was an amazing show we had yesterday, and we thank everybody for coming out. And let me just shout out some people live here on Facebook. We have Judith Prince. She said, Wanderer still have it, so big up to you. Judith Prince says still have it, man. Lovely house. Obako Joe. Jaylene Phillip, we waiting on the boss, calling the boss live on stage. Come on, close the show now, man. Come on, close the show. Don't make me have to close the show. This is Calypso month. This is Calypso History Month with the boss. And I get the boss now, man. Miss Cynthia Innes. Good night, good night. And Marie Kojo, good night. We got some more people. Call some names to me, Jill. Call some names to me. Sharon Belgraves, good night, good night. Shireen Belgraves, sorry. Good night, good night. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for all of the acts that come out tonight. You know, Wanderer, Kid Callaloo, Lady Gypsy. Unfortunately, you know, Sexy Susie, she wasn't able to make it tonight because of the situation, you know. But and Taifa, who was supposed to be our other featuring act tonight, he was unable to come because of a throat issue. So we just pray for them, you know, God's blessing with each and every one of them, and we thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. And we here at Iwer Stage, the boss I think he stepped out or something, so I'll just close off the show one time. You know, this is the beginning of Calypso History Month, so keep it locked, keep it loaded. Thank you all for coming out. God's blessing. Take me out, take me out.
When we used to wine and groove, yeah, 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 Long time wine was go down slow, bend down and then touch your toe. Rest your hand upon your knees, move your boomsy as you please. Them young people change the thing, all pan their body whining. We want back we old time wine, man jamming we from behind.
song is sweeter. I love the bass and guitar. I want parang forever. Yes, my friend invited me to a parang party. It was an all-inclusive soca parang party. And when I reached there, music at me leisure. I fell in love with the bass and
Everybody happy, like Papi Lord. Glad when it's Christmas time, glad when it's Christmas time. To the ghost tree they're going, the whole house they're painting, some sewing and cooking. Since July the wine set, the quattro start to echo. It's your boy Daddy Chinese, aka the crossover artist, aka the Parangdero. And here we're going on. You can catch me live in the Parang Jam, one-on-one on Iowa stage, 8 p.m., 7th of November, streaming live on my Facebook page, Ricardo Melville, yes, my government name, on Instagram at Daddy Chinese, and on Facebook at Neil Iwer George, also on YouTube on Iwer TV, and Instagram at Iwer George. Tell a friend.
Crazy! You can catch me one-on-one on Iowa stage live at 8 p.m. on Saturday the 17th. That is this Saturday. Live on Facebook at Neil Iwer George and YouTube on Iwer TV and Instagram at Iwer George. See and be there. Come and hear me sing.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iwer George, Facebook Neil Iwer George, and YouTube Iwer TV. It's Iwer Stage.